Hey folks, welcome back. Pop Retro. Thought I'd pop on here just to do a quick video. It's a little late in the month to be doing a horror pack reveal. You can find people doing these unboxings online as soon as they get sent, but I've been busy still with moving and getting moved in and getting things set up. So I thought I'd just go ahead before the next month's horror pack shows up and go ahead and unbox mine from last month, from March, which has been sitting here in the box for about the past month, maybe a little, 3.5 weeks probably. HorrorPack.com is a subscription service, and basically they send out a number of horror-themed movies straight to your mailbox every single month. They have a couple different tiers. You can get, I think, DVDs or a mix of DVDs and Blu-rays, or a just Blu-ray package. And so just the Blu-ray package is the one that I've gotten. And I've been a subscriber for probably, gosh, I don't know, 3 years, maybe a little more than 3 years. And it's been really good for me because I'm not a big viewer of modern movies and modern horror movies in general. So this has been a nice way to sort of keep up. And not all the movies that they send are modern, but most of them are between the years, say, 2000 and 2021 and current day. But every once in a while they throw in a wild card, something from back in the 80s or something from the 90s, something from a different decade on occasion. But generally they're fairly modern, which helps me add to my collection because I don't really pick up a lot of that stuff on my own. And I've had fun watching a lot of the movies that they've sent. So here it is the box. I have opened this, and I think I took a quick look at it and then just left them in the box to look at later. And then, of course, I got busy with so many other things. So anyhow, let's just open it up. And there are always 4 films, 4 movies, 4 Blu-rays that they send. So starting off with the first one, we've got Child of Satan. Ooh, can I say Satan on YouTube? Did I just get flagged? So this is from, let's see, where's the year? 2017, Cinedigm Entertainment. After an accident during her baby shower, Allison, a dedicated nurse, is rushed to the hospital after the birth of her son. Strange events emerge. Vivid dreams and unexplained killings. So there you go. That sounds like something that I would expect to get from HorrorPack. And it stars Eric Roberts. There's an old school fave. Casey Clark, Kate Upton. So that is the first one from the HorrorPack in March. The Blu-ray edition. All right, next up we have, this one looks pretty cool. Killer Movie. Now this is from, if I can find it, I'm going blind in my old age, 2008 it looks like, starring Leighton Meester, who, I remember her on, I think she was on Gossip Girl, and a show called Surface that was only on for just one season, a short, like 10 episodes or so. You can find that on DVD, but I really enjoyed a sci-fi show from back around 2005 or 6. But anyhow, Killer Movie. In the world of reality TV, producer Seton Brookstone is used to handling spoiled celebrities, testy crews, and unexpected setbacks. But no one is prepared when the shooting crew finds itself stranded in a remote northern town with a killer on the loose. All right, sounds like a typical slasher type of film, also starring Kaylee Cuoco, Jason London, and Nestor Carbonell. So there you go. That one is one that I don't have, so that'll be fun to watch. Up next, ooh, this is a great one, at least for me. We've got a sequel, Critters Attack. A sequel to all those Critters films they started in the 80s, but there was a nice Critters box set, I think put out by Scream Factory, that I have. And this film, Critters Attack, which is from, when is this from? just a couple years ago. I don't see the date on here right away. However, this one is not in the set, I don't think. I think this one is fairly new and fairly modern, meaning within the last 5 years, I think. So I've not seen it, but this is great. So I can stick this right alongside my Critters box set on the shelf. All right, one more. Finally, and this is one of the things that you'll hear a lot about when it comes to HorrorPack, is what kind of sets it apart from just getting 4 Blu-rays in a box every month. They actually produce one special edition, the HorrorPack special editions. They partner up with some label somewhere and give their members a special edition Blu-ray every single month. So this is kind of the fun part of it, because you never know what it's going to be. Usually it's some sort of low budget, independent film. Sometimes they stretch all the way back to the 80s. Sometimes they're from literally this year or last year. So, and this month we have the HorrorPack limited edition Blu-ray of After Dark. And when I say this month, I mean March. These came at the end of March, so last month. Let's see, when was After Dark? From 2014. So this is a 2014 movie. Spring break for 7 college students is derailed with one wrong turn. A flat tire on a deserted road leaves them stranded after dark in the company of a menacing drifter who may or may not be trying to help. As night falls and friends start to disappear, those that remain are forced to head into the open desert to find help or become the victims of an unseen killer. So there you go, from, I don't know, Rico Films US, Why Not Coco Inc., an official selection of the Hollywood Horror Fest back in 2014. So that's the March HorrorPack Special Edition Blu-ray, After Dark. So looks interesting, looks fun. And I don't think I mentioned, this is a Warner Home Entertainment release, the Critters Attack. And Killer Movie was released by Phase 4 Films. So often you get like a Cinedime or a Phase 4 Films. I think, oh gosh, I can't think of the name now. There's a couple other companies that seem to specialize in more indie type releases that HorrorPack delivers often. But they'll always mix it in with their special edition and something that's more mainstream from one of the mainstream companies like Warner Bros. Or Universal. So there you go. That's the HorrorPack.com special edition or subscription slate for March of 2021. So hopefully I'll be back in a few weeks with a more timely edition of what HorrorPack sends out to me. And in the meantime, I got a lot of hauls and haul videos from recent sales over the past month or two that I'd like to do and get those videos out there. So be on the lookout for those. And visit me at PopRetro1 on Twitter, at PopRetro1 on Instagram, and patreon.com/PopRetro. We'll see you next time.